Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. Today I have some really creepy real life story that will leave you shocked. If you have ever experienced something terrifying, I would love to hear about it. You can send me your stories through this email and I will do my best to share them with everyone. And this email is in the description. Just one thing, make sure your stories are real. We want the really creepy stuff, no fake stories. Now, without wasting any more time, here is the story that will blow your mind. Something you have never heard before.
Ojalá jugáramos a la nieve todo el tiempo. Hacer magia con nieve juntas es muy divertido. A mi hermana Ana y a mí nos gusta jugar en la nieve, dentro del castillo. Soy la princesa Elsa de Arendelle. Es increíble.
You know that feeling when you think your home is completely safe? Well, imagine giving your kid the perfect Christmas gift, something she's been dreaming about, and then it starts doing things no toy should ever do. Sounds impossible, right? But in Houston, Texas, the Madonia family discovered exactly like that. A cozy suburban house, a happily little girl, and a brand new Elsa doll. And suddenly, everything changed. Wait till you hear this. What started as a normal toy began acting on its own, talking, singing, even moving, and no one could explain why. By the way, this was not just a glitch, it happened over years, and yes, very few people have seen anything like it. Okay, so this story is about the Madonia family from Houston, Texas. There is Emily, the mom, her husband, and their daughter Aurelia. They lived in a cozy suburban house. Their living room had a big comfy couch and a wooden bench where they kept small things in. The kitchen was bright, cheerful, and smelled like fresh cooking, with a table where the family had meals together every day. Upstairs was the Aurelia's bedroom, decked out in frozen posters, stuffed animals, the whole vibe, you know. You could really feel that warm, family home energy. Everything was totally normal until the day they gifted their daughter Aurelia this doll. Aurelia was just a regular little girl back in 2013, and like a lots of kids of her age, she was obsessed with Disney Frozen. So for Christmas that year, Emily got her an Elsa doll. Yes, the one from the movie. The doll's official name was Elsa, just like in Frozen, and Aurelia loved it immediately. So let me tell you about the doll appearance first. The doll was about 12 to 13 inches tall. She had a pale plastic face with the big blue eyes and a frozen smile, just like in the movie. She wore a long light blue dress with glitter details and little silver snowflake necklace. Right in the middle of that necklace was a button that made her sing when pressed. She would play with it, press the button on its necklace, and Elsa would sing the famous Let It Go. It was simple, fun gift at first. At first, the doll was just a cute toy. Aurelia would press the necklace button and listen to Elsa's song or talk from the movie. It was all fun and game, but by 2015, so 2 years later, something strange started happening. The doll began speaking in Spanish, not just one or two words, but full sentences. And here's the weird part, nobody pressed a language button or anything like that. Even though it don't have any language button as well. Emily said it was a glitch at first, but it kept happening. Then it did not stop there. After that, Elsa started moving and singing on her own. Sometimes she had talk or sing even when the doll was turned off. For 6 months, Emily even removed the batteries completely to see if that would stop it, and it did not. The doll just kept going. Then there were these really creepy moments. The doll would appear in places the family had not left it. One day it was sitting on the kitchen counter, another time it was on the stairs. And the phrases like lines from the Frozen, Aurelia would swear Elsa said them on her own, in a voice that did not sound mechanical at all. You can imagine how unsettling that would be. Emily started freaking out. Aurelia was both fascinating and little scared. And the whole family was like, wait, what's going on? Finally, in December 2019, Emily decided enough was enough. She double bagged Elsa, then bagged it again for good measure, and put the doll at bottom of the trash can. The trash was taken out that day. They thought it was over, problem solved, right? But unfortunately, you are wrong. Weeks later, Emily was in a living room, minding her own business, when she saw something that made her blood run cold. Elsa was sitting inside the wooden bench. Emily just screamed, like full on terrified screaming, and ran to grab her husband and daughter. She was like, did you guys put this doll back here? Tell me the truth. But both of them were just as freaked out, swearing they never touched it, and Emily believed them. There was no way they could have dug through the trash and put it there. The doll had come back on its own, and it's creepy, right? If I imagine this, it feels so creepy. If this happened to me, I can't even imagine what my condition would be. Seeing a doll I threw away with my own hands come back in front of me, it's just terrifying, creepy. So, Emily decided to mail Elsa to a family friend in another city. She wrapped it carefully, no written address, just a package, and set it off. This was while the family was about to go on a trip. So Emily wanted to make absolutely sure the doll would not somehow come back during their time away. And here's the wild part. The family friend, after receiving the package, reportedly taped Elsa to the front bumper of his truck. Like, I know it sounds unbelievable, but that's what happened. They hoped this would finally stop the doll from returning. She also posted some updates about it on her Facebook, sharing what had happened and when, and kept people informed about the doll's strange journey. People had all kinds of theories. Some said it was a prank, some said it was haunted. Emily had no idea what to think anymore. She just wanted peace. Aurelia, on the other hand, was fascinated but also scared. She loved Elsa but could not understand why the doll seemed almost alive. The fact that it could talk in English, Spanish, even when batteries were removed, made it feel truly alive and haunted. Once the story go out, the media picked it up. News outlets ran the story and it became a huge viral topic. People from all over were talking about the haunted Elsa doll. Paranormal spotters offered to investigate it, and Emily just did not know what to do. She shared the story because it was too strange to keep private. As of now, Elsa has not returned to the Madonia family. She is with her friend. Nobody really knows what will happen next. Was it haunted, a mechanical glitch, or something else? The fact it came back multiple times, even after the trash disposal, double bagging, and mailing, make it a story you won't forget. So, what do you think really happened?